Hey everyone, this is DeagleBeagle. We got a $200 donation by Manny Morales, Poppy. I hope I'm saying it right. Poppy Canton on Twitter. So, first in the tournament gets you $100, second gets you $50, and you get $25 if you get third or fourth. At least for now. We might have more prizes later and or distribute it differently. So go ahead and register for this tournament. It's on Limitless. You have to have a Nintendo Switch, or just read all the details, but basically you need a Nintendo Switch, you need Scarlet or Violet, and all the details are on the page. Check out the URL. Basically, if you go to this website, play.limitlesstcg.com, and you make an account, you can look for all the tournaments. So once you register for tournaments, it'll show up. You click on your dashboard, and it'll show all these tournaments that you're signed up for. So it'll say next 3 days and upcoming. So if you've already registered, it'll show it here. But if you haven't registered for any tournaments, you're supposed to click on tournaments and search them up. So let's just say you want to look for VGC tournaments. Click upcoming, or any kind of tournament. Click upcoming, and then click Pokemon VGC, which it's already selected as because I already have that on default. Format, Series 2. But you don't even need series. They're all going to be series 2. So personally, I wouldn't even do that one. And then you can do Nintendo Switch. But I mean, I would just search by VGC. Because all this other stuff, it's going to be the same. And you might accidentally narrow out a tournament that doesn't have all these things selected. Like, I don't even know if my tournaments have this or not. Let's see. Oh, it does. Well, let's see if Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It depends on how you have it in the settings. So if you want, you can have all these things in for filtering online. Yeah, mine still is going to show up. But really, all you need to do is put Pokemon VGC. You don't need to do these other ones. And you'll get like the same amount of tournaments. Okay. And you'll see that I have a tournament today, hosting today, but that's not the $200 one. See, it says nothing about the $200 here. Normally we do 3 Swiss rounds, best of 3, and then it's top cut because we start later than other tournaments do at 4:30 because a lot of us, I keep hearing myself, well, other people, myself saying I can't get off work in time to go to a 3 o'clock tournament because I get off work, let's just say at 2 something and can't get home in time, or 3 something, and by the time I get home, if I have to commute, it's like 40 minutes past that, so it's like 4:15 or whatever. So it's like, so I did some polls and 4:30 was a pretty good time. But for this tournament, you can look and see it here. I'm the only one that's registered for it for now because I created it like at midnight approximately, on, well, just like an hour ago. So I guess like the 19th, or maybe barely past midnight on the 20th. So this is what it is. Deagle's Beagle battles number 5. I made this logo myself with some logo website, and then this I think I copied from somewhere, and just read all the details. It's the difference between the normal tournaments we do. We normally, I shouldn't say we have weekly tournaments because we don't technically have weekly tournaments, but for the past couple weeks it's been Monday nights. That seems to work the best because I basically was just looking on the tournament section and I was like, where is there a void at? And I would scroll down and you don't see any like on Monday nights, maybe one other one on Monday nights, but no one likes to do Mondays. And when is Monday? Monday is the 20th. Yeah, see, there is actually one other tournament on Mondays, but this one I've never seen before, so that must have been just one that popped up recently. I don't think they normally do tournaments because I've never seen them before. Let's see, you can even see when their last tournament was. Yeah, see, he's never had. Oh, he had one tournament before that. But then it says number 13. So he must have had tournaments before that, way before that, because I don't even see it on the date. If you go to mine, you'll probably. Where was I? Oh, see, you'll see the dates, like the past few weeks. So, when is the second? Oh, that was right before Orlando because somebody wanted it, and it was a good time. But yeah, see, normally it's on Mondays. Monday, Monday. I think that no, it's 26 is a Sunday, but it's been mostly Mondays because other than this tournament that popped up really recently, there hasn't been really any others like on a Monday like the 20th, and even the next Monday, what is that, the 27th? See, there's not even any American tournament. This one's already full, and it's not an American one. So I'm probably gonna do Monday weeklies, but Sunday is gonna be a really big tournament. Last time we had 80 people. I want about 80 people that were active in the tournament, like not just registered but active. Like I want to say there was 80 something people registered, and almost everyone actually participated. I think partly because there's a $50 prize pool that between the people that have donated to me for me helping them with their team or whatever, we've gotten some prizes, but I didn't want to make the same person keep donating every week. Like this guy would donate like $20, and stuff, and I don't want to make him keep donating. And then let me see if I think I can even. Oh yeah, it shows my history of the battles I've done. Now I haven't done too well in some of them. This one I actually got second in, so you can't. Oh yeah, second. I got 12th in the Beanie Brawl. Other ones I dropped out of, so I didn't do as well. This one I got hacked at. This one I dropped out of at the Helping Hands one. 'Cause I don't know. I just wasn't feeling like well and stuff. But anyways, overall, I think my placements have been really good because first, or sixth out of all these people, or first again, third out of 80. This one, I dropped after I used a team that really wasn't working in other ones, but you can see my history, and I've done all right. So, so yeah, that's how you look for tournaments. There's not a lot of people that are in these tournaments unless they're on a weekend like Saturday or maybe Sunday, but Saturday seems to be the biggest day for tournaments. For some reason, people rather play on Showdown or somewhere else, or maybe they do. Okay, maybe they do rank battles, but that's not like OTS and best of three, so you're not getting as good of experience. And if you look at all these other tournaments, they're good too, but they don't normally do best of three. Like Durant's doesn't do best of three. But I really respect John Duran. He's helped me a lot. But a lot of people, they want to do best of three. So there are some tournaments like the Beanie Brawl that do best of three before the top cut. But most of them, I don't think they do. See, most of especially the ones that aren't super big, they do best of one. Almost all of these do best of one. That's best of one. Like 80-90% of them seem like they're, oh, that's the same one. This one's probably best of one too. Yeah, see, it is. So they're almost all best of one. So when people, uh, when I am trying to figure out why people join my tournaments and not other people's, I think that's why, because I've really tried to look at it and see how I can improve these tournaments for everyone. So I looked at the time, I asked for feedback about that. Um, that worked well for people on the West Coast. On the East Coast, they would prefer, of course, for it to start earlier, and I understand that. But like for the people on the West Coast, like where I live in Cali, like we don't have a lot of tournaments that are late enough in the afternoon on the weekdays, like after work. So most of the tournaments are probably hosted by people that live on the East Coast. So that's, I mean, that's probably why they have it 3 p.m. Pacific time, or whatever time that it is for them, like Central or Eastern or Mountain time, whatever. It's gonna be later than like Pacific time. So I think that's what's been um, stopping a lot of people from registering, is like they don't want to enter a tournament that's gonna last until like the middle of the night. And even for like my tournaments, like three Swiss, that's like 3 hours and something minutes, so that's going to be about almost 8 o'clock before top cut, and then after top cut it's going to be like a few more hours after that, so it might be like 11 o'clock if you like get first, you know, it might be around 11 o'clock or so. So it really depends. It might be more than that before, but 4:30 is like the, I could do maybe 4 p.m. next time. But even that I wouldn't want to really do, because a lot of times I get home at like 4:15, and pretty soon I'm gonna be living closer to where I work, so I can get home earlier. But like 4:30 just works for now. That's like the earliest I can. I did it at 6 one time Pacific time, but now I'm just gonna do at 4:30, because I just thought at the time I wanted to gear it towards Pacific people and after work, like 9 to 5. But a lot of people actually don't work at a technical like 9 to 5. Like they must get off at like 3 o'clock or something, like I do, or three something. So yeah. So I've only ran like 3 tournaments, I want to say, so far. So this would be the fourth one today, coming up in 14 hours 42 minutes, and then the next one would be my fifth tournament. And we're so lucky that we get sponsors. Like Poppy Canton out of nowhere messaged me on Discord on, I want to say, the 19th, near, almost near midnight, I want to say. And we were talking about how the prizes could be distributed and stuff, and how he's going to sponsor this event and maybe some other events for like another week or two or whatever he said, and then he'll see from there. So this one, there are no prizes, because it, well, because I already had it as no prizes, and we already have 24 people registered. So if someone wants to donate to this tournament for the prize pool, then I'll add prizes to it. But so far, no one has donated, and I don't really want to, ask the people that have donated in the past to donate again. If they want to, I'll donate it to the prize pool, but I want other people to help pay for these tournaments, because really these tournaments are run for free by the tournament owners and the judges, and they don't even get paid. But I was thinking eventually we could, get paid something to run these tournaments, because it's like working a job. It's like, it's, you would think it's like fun to run a tournament, and it kind of is, but it's still a job at the end of the day. So it's not all, you know, fun. It's a lot more fun to battle than to run a tournament. Usually. Well, it may be less stressful to run a tournament in the sense that like you may be more worried about your performance in battling, but like the battling part's fun. So anyways, thanks for watching this video, and you can start signing up for some of my tournaments. I will take a break a little bit from VGC, from competing, and really focus on testing a bunch of team ideas, but I'm not super into competing probably anymore because I did get 12th in the beanie brawl out of all those people, even when I got counter teamed and stuff. But like, I don't know, I just get overly frustrated, I think, sometimes with myself, even if I got second in the tournament, I would just look at it and say, well, dang, I should have won the whole tournament, you know. So it's like I'll never be satisfied unless I'll get first. So it's like the perfectionist in me wants to, like, you know, get irritated when I don't win the whole tournament. But really, I did really well. I think I'm proud of myself. Um, I just am annoyed that my team couldn't beat every kind of team, especially since I got kind of unlucky with the predictions and the hacks and stuff, like missing my, you know, misses or barely like not killing something or whatever. But when it showed that it should have killed it, like based on the damage it did last turn. But it's whatever. That happens to other people too. So anyways, check out these tournaments, not just Showdown. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.